So, Alert has come out and said that they have one of the largest busts of drugs and guns and ammunition ever. So, if you don't know what that is, that's like the Alberta Law Enforcement Response Team. And they're basically working with the Canada Border Services Agency and like US customs and stuff like that. And they basically proved the United States wrong because, for the last 2 years they've been saying, oh, all these drugs from Canada are coming into the United States. We're like, where? What are they talking about? Cartels in Canada are bringing fentanyl into the United States. It's like, we all know that's not true, right? We all know, if you live in like places like Alberta and Manitoba, you know that, American fugitives are coming up here. And this proves at their largest drug bust ever that it's coming from the United States into Canada. This is not anything to be happy about, but because it hurts people who live on the border, right? Who are like you and me. But it's just like, it's proof that the criminals, drugs, illegal guns, all that stuff are coming into Canada from the United States, mainly. 157 kilograms of cocaine in one bust. And I think this was from like March 2024 to October 2024. So can you imagine what it's like now, a whole year later? So basically they go over who is in the investigation. 450 investigators and civilian staff were involved in this project, as they say. And basically they're talking about how like it's Canada Border Services and like the officials in the United States who are working together to do this. This is just from 2 events. The drugs mainly came from 2 seizures in the first part of March 2024 and October 2024. Can you imagine? Just going to move that over a little bit so you can see. Alert says the drugs were imported into Canada from the US and hidden in vehicles using compartments accessible only through specific key sequences. So can you imagine that? They specifically talk about Manitoba, saying that like 61 kilograms of cocaine came from Manitoba, from like the border there into Canada. And it's pretty shocking because for months and months and months, the United States has been saying, oh, look at the cartels that are in Canada that are bringing all these drugs and fentanyl and everything into the United States. And we know that's wrong, right? That it's like a tiny amount of drugs probably comes from Canada, but it's the other way around. And it's really shocking to finally have the proof to say that, yes, it's American fugitives who are constantly trying to break into Canada, like the one that came and kidnapped that poor little girl from Edmonton. And, just all the drugs that they bring and all the guns and all the bad stuff that they bring to the community. So hopefully they're able to crack down on this and like secure the border a little bit more to stop those people from being able to get into Canada.